Steve716 here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Steve716 here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi, Steve716 here and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to unbox finally this 5,000 watt 72 volt e-bike, well, stealth bomber clone, whatever you want to call it. It comes from Alibaba. I'll drop a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And this bike took approximately 3 months to get here, so because of coronavirus, yeah, it took a heck of a long time. Generally it used to take 6 weeks, but because of what's been going on, it's, you know, it's doubled that now. But anyway, less of that. As you can see, I've got the box out here. You can catch it there. So there it is there. So yeah, I'm going to unbox that bad boy now so you guys can check it out and see exactly what is going on. I haven't got a clue if it's damaged or not. So yeah guys, with that said, let's get on with it, and I'll flip the camera around, stick a GoPro on me, and so you can get a bit better close up and we can have a good look inside and see what's going on and see, make sure and just pray to God there's no damage in this one. So like I said, it's the first time I've ever received one of these where all of the gear is all in one box. Normally you get 3 boxes of these with the forks and the front wheel in a separate box, but however rammed it all in here, I'll never know. But let's find out anyway, guys. There is the box itself. All I've done with the box is removed all the clean film wrap, shrink wrap, whatever you want to call it, which was shed loads wrapped around it. There's a couple of cardboard corners I've taken off as well. So so it's basically just opening this up and see what's going on. I noticed if the boxes took a little bit of a hit in some places. So there's a bit of a mark here and a few other places as well. So everything is meant to be in this box. I mean everything. So we've got the front wheel, obviously we've got the frame, the back wheel, the motor, the battery, the forks, the handlebars, all in one box. So this is the first time actually I've ever received one all in the box itself. So then guys, let's crack on and open this box up and make sure I've got what I've paid for. That is the thing, innit? And also make sure it's not bloody well damaged. I shall not be happy if it is. As you see, it's double boxed. It's always a good start. And there's going to be, well, it's upside down. That's my fault. I put the box upside down. But so what I can see here is obviously the 2 wheels and the rear motor. 5,000 watt this one apparently. I've got the off-road tyres, which are nice fat knobblies. I can see the forks here, so that's another good sign. This box will probably be the charger and the pedals and whatnot. It actually looks like the forks are already on, so that's a bonus for a start. Saves me a job. So so the packing, as you can see, the packing doesn't look that great really. There's some obviously some foam, polystyrene here, polystyrene all the way down one side, but very little on the other side here, which could be an issue with that front wheel, but we will find. I can see the seat down there and the seat post, so that's all good. The rest of it looks pretty well wrapped up and that, so I think the best thing I can do really is to lay this box down and then just cut the top, because I've got no chance of lifting this out by myself. This one, way too heavy, but it looks minimal assembly on this one, so all good. So as you can see, I now laid the box down, so I'm just going to slice the box open each end. I think it's probably the best thing I can do as I'm by myself. Just cut these straps. Get rid of those corners. So basically going to slice it down each side. Take that off. I'll slice it down here as well. Let's get that out of the way. So now I'm on the inner box. Slice this again. Comes apart quite easily, actually, as you can see, really easily. Rid of this polystyrene. So as you can see, the front wheel looks good. Doesn't look any damage. So it's always a good sign. Yeah. So I've never actually had one of these before, all in the box like this. Everything. Quite surprised I've actually managed to do that, get these forks on, assembled, you know, all assembled on the actual frame itself. So that's ideal. So let's get rid of this polystyrene for now. And it's just a case of cutting all these zip ties out of here. And remove this front wheel out of here. So this one will be basically a front wheel on, handlebars on, seat post in, and that'll be it with a bit of luck. And obviously charge your battery. I wish I'd put quick release zip ties on these. I mean, such a waste, isn't it? I mean, when I've got a bit more time, I do actually stick a knife blade in here and reuse these zip ties. So if you do that, just hold that back. And when you've got a zip tie, you can use again if you're feeling really tight and stingy. But for today's video, I'm not going to bother. So right, there's the front wheel. Have that out. Obviously the stand's already on there. So you've got your seat post. Yeah, it's just a case of removing the packing really, guys, and that's about it. Front wheel on and handlebars on and job's a good one. So let's get rid of this. First thing I've noticed, guys, is a metal charging point. They've changed it. This used to be plastic, this surround, but now it's metal. So good. The frame does look slightly different to normal. I don't know why. It's normally like a flush edge here where this plate joins, the side panel joins on. So yeah, controllers inside the frame. We need to get, it's amazing how he got all this in here, guys, it really is, but you've got to give him credit for that. And no damage. I just hope everything's here. Keep the bubble wrap. I'll reuse that. So then put protection around the brake caliper. These are the Kke bars on here. I'll tell you, it must be at least 50 or 60 zip ties in here I use. Display all covered up. Right. I've got another box here. Charger. So I've got a Kke Rear Shock on here. I normally have a D&M. So this would be first experience of one of these rear dampers. So I'll be interested to see how I get on with that. It's literally just got to put that front wheel on there, and then I can stand the bike up, and that's pretty much it really. And I can put it up on its stand. So I think I'm going to try and get this front wheel in here. If I get the front wheel in, then I can stand it up. I think I'm in, guys. Just put them on loosely, just nip them up with my hand. And the wheel will not come out of here now. So yeah, you can see how long that's took, guys. I literally just put that front wheel on, and now I'm going to stand the bike up, put the stand up, put the stand up, and there you go. Look at that. So that was a pretty straightforward job there, guys. Obviously this needs to be turned round. Forks are right as they are. I'm going to spin this headset around now. Spin that around. I'm going to have to tighten that. I don't know if it's tight or not actually, so it's better check them really. Yep, they are. They're already done up. So it's just to nip this top cap up, and that looks pretty damn straight to me. That'll do. Nip these two up. Put a little rubber cap back on. It's like speed assembly show. The keys are on there, as you can see, 2 keys. So let's get these handlebars unpacked or unwrapped. Display. Oh, it's not the colour display. It's a SW900. Fair enough. Really like the UKC one, but never mind. So that's the bars done. Getting there, guys. Nearly getting there. Just reposition my camera. Alright, let's go easy. Somewhere there, I reckon. These bars definitely need changing. I prefer wider ones, so I might swap them out. Let's just nip all these together for now. Obviously I'll have to go over all the Allen keys and nuts and bolts and whatnot before I take it out for a ride. These brake levers are a bit on the low side, really. I like them a bit higher up than that. Just lift them up a little bit, which I can't without adjusting the gear shifter. That's a Phillips. I'll lift that one up for now. Right, so let's nip them up. Snip the bars up a little bit more. Right, so you've got the gear shifter, the half throttle here, obviously your control panel here, your LCD there, which also needs tightening up. So SW900, not the best, well, they are good, they do the job, but I prefer the UKC ones. Just checking over the frame here. There's a little bit of a ding here on the top there. See that? Nothing major. Checking the welds. Welds look good, half decent. Not that I'm a welder, but it looked good. Checking the welds around the swing arm. Also look fine. Looks all right to me. So you've got torque arm on here as well. Yeah, there's a torque arm also on the other side. So you've got 2 torque arms. It's got a freewheel on the back, which is a 6-speed. Like I said, it's a knobbly off-road tyres. This is a 5,000 watt motor apparently. Kke Rear Shock, Kke front forks. You've got ignition up here with 2 keys here. So it's a case of putting the pedals on, putting the seat post in, and switch it on. And obviously check over everything, all the nuts, bolts and everything before you actually even consider riding it. Obviously charge it as well. So yeah, let's whack the seat post in. Well protected, just a standard normal seat, nothing special about it. Generally they are quite comfortable. As you can see, they're pretty soft, so you won't get an iron butt off it. Well, not for the first 30 miles anyway. Tighten that up. But that also needs tightening. As you can see, that's quite loose, so we're going to have to tighten that up with an Allen key. Let's get his keys off here. Get rid of those. Chuck that in ignition. Yeah, that definitely needs tightening up. So we'll whack an Allen key up there. Give that a nip up. Should have done it when it was out, really, it'd be a lot easier. Yep. So there you go, guys. Basically just remove the protection off the forks. Just tape anyway, so it comes off easily enough. Careful you don't scratch your frame when you cut it. There's actually no real need to cut it. Can just get it, peel it off like so. Let's get the other side off. Let's have a look. There you go. So it's pretty much sorted. Let's go around the other side. So guys, the next video will obviously be me taking this bad boy out for a burn and see how it goes, and see how it actually runs, and test the Kke Rear Shock out. I can't imagine it being quite as good as the D&M, but it is what it is, and I'll give it a go. But there you go. I'll put the link in the description from where it's actually stealth bomber come from Alibaba, the company I used, and obviously it took just over 3 months, I think it was, from the time I actually paid for it. And obviously the next video will be the test run, guys. So thanks very much for watching, and keep safe, and until next time, cheers guys.